5. We're done with our playing days, at least in Land of Dawn.
What I have is just undiagnosed. Okay.
All right, let's take a look at the emblems.
Yeah, pretty standard across the board. Oh, let's look at that trade in mid. Pretty aggro. And this is the tough thing about playing the Gwyn roam. I mean, we had our very clear opinions about it when Twisted Mind played it earlier this playoffs. It's just so highly punishable that now it's paired up with an Esmeralda. It's Haji who's going to be saving the roam in trio.
And it's tough because, especially in a laning phase engagement like this, there's not much the Guinevere can do. She shines when it's fighting time.
And it's so much magic damage. It's the Gwyn and Suyo though are a great combo because it's a long stun if you get hit by the Blade Surge and of course her jump.
Yeah.
So
there's a good combo with it.
You can see the combo, you can see the vision. And the question is just, will it get to the point where magic damage is just too overwhelming, or Radiant Armors are going to be Falcon's biggest enemy? Kyle's game of the Suyo is important too. Oh, forcing out the Flicker and Sanford. That's a great start for Turtle 1.
Through the wall too. 30 seconds till the Lord comes through.
Yep. Once that turtle comes up, they'll go ahead and get things into position. A Flicker being down from Sanford is a great start for Team Falcons to at least secure this. We'll see how they set up around it. Carl's just going to go ahead and grab a camp real quick. Ogwyn about to hit that level 3. And this is one of the great things I will say about a Roam Guinevere, though, is like you don't have to be that level 4 to bring value to these early skirmishes, these early fights, right? You have enough with the jump, that spatial migration to set things up.
You do most of your thing.
Yeah.
Mako gets the hit on the Gold Crab. Dangerous grass floating very well for the Suyo. Lots of angles, but Sanji, great zoning.
Okay.
In comes Sanji, Crimson Beacon, knocks out Kyle.
Whoa.
Kyle very low, has to surge on through. Queller as well. And now Flap dancing to protect that backline retreat, and they knock up Ogwyn. RWM defensively used by Haji. Conti's already secured the Lord. It's a win for Liquid.
That's what I call some big damn, and I don't know if Kyle was ready for it.
Turtle.
Great combo there for Sansan. Sanji just brought Sanford 2 great burst targets, and one of them being the opposing jungler. So Kyle needs to watch out for how he gets vision and how he positions himself around the Lords and Turtles, knowing that Sanji is fearless with using the Crimson Beacon as a means to set him up. Usually you'd see that as a defensive tool or something like that, but no. Sanji is on set you up, kill you mode, and he needs to play more through Ogwyn and Flap.
Yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, when Zushin pops a Crimson Beacon, you get instant stacks.
Yeah.
So people just all the more easily
fly around.
Instantly thrown around.
Yeah, that's one of the strengths here, especially when you hit that level 4. But so far, this has been the course. I would say the pace that we've seen set up in the past previous games, where it's a little bit slower, you know, early on. Instead of like game 1, game 2, where it would just come out swinging right away for TL. So they maintain a bit of a lead off of these little interactions across the map. But Team Falcons, now that you have a level 4 on Ogwyn, maybe they can look for setup potential.
Oh, still a very slow-paced game. You see the effects of game 3 and 4 in this. They're really just playing around for the objectives. No one's... Oh, wait.
Oh, Flappier hit with the Law and Order. Used to back off, had to purify. Glory's Pathway used up by JP already.
Yeah, Ogwyn wasn't able to knock up anyone because when the Glory's Pathway was brought down, that little bit of extra movement speed just meant that Ogwyn wouldn't be able to land the spatial migration. Unfortunate for him. I think him and Flap were looking for a bait play combo type.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Flap in trouble once again. 40 has lethal intent. Flap dashes through, catches a shield, and there's not much of action for Falcons either.
It's quite scary how much damage Teddy Paquito can do. Oh, all right, he should be fine. They're going to trade it. They don't have to trade too much. This is going to be an objective second turtle in the hands of TL.
Yeah, cross-map trades. Falcons know that maybe fighting the turtles are going to be a bit risky for them, so they're just getting the farm. They know it's important to get the Sky Piercer on the Suyo. But here comes the first item for Carl TZ. It is the War Axe, while Haji gets his Glowing Wand. It's not going to be a Sky Piercer rush. He full builds the Hunter Strike.
Probably best go ahead and build that anyway. He's been dealing with so much pressure towards him.
So 5 minutes in, Falcons haven't put anything on the board.
Yeah.
Are we afraid of them expiring? Is that the problem with this Magic-centric lineup?
Oh, well, the good thing is it's an Eve, and no matter how much of that Magic defense you build up, she will hurt.
Yeah.
And I think that's also the theory around this Harith. Falcons can play this game as long as they don't suffer any big losses. Again, their counter punch is really good.
It's one of those ones where it's like, you just wait. If you have to just kind of hold on, buckle in, and wait for that late game, especially once Super Marco's online, then you have all the tools you need to go ahead and set team fights up in your favor. So Team Falcons seems to just be taking that route. Like, let's just kind of sit in, get to this point where we can, and it's TL trying to actually find these moments to potentially make something happen. Good take there.
Wow. Teddy with the last hit. I think it was the Art of Thievery that got it.
Uh-oh. Flap here, refusing to purify up until the last moment. Has to falling Star Moon into a wall just to survive. Sandy knocks him up, but it still lives. Kyle instead gets fell by Carl Teasy and served up a kill, a double over to Sanford. Here, WM, canceled here. Now Hodge has to flicker back. Cyclone Eye through as well, but JP will continue to pressure them. Ogwin can't save him. Oh my lord, Hodge gets squished here. Not much Guinevere can do, and Liquid aren't done.
Under the tier 2?
Another double for 40. That's why they call him the Apex Predator.
And the straw that breaks the camel's back, you were just waiting for that moment where everything snaps, and it snaps in favor of Team Liquid. Again, they have the lineup for it, and Sanford now has secured all 4 kills for Liquid in this game.
Gentlemen, remember when we posed the question, should you not give the Paquito over to Sanford? I think that's been answered once again. You know, again, it was a priority pick. He's sitting on 4-0 now. He's already got that Hunter Strike, and you're seeing the way they play around it. I think that's why it's such a threat and why it is such a priority, because you're seeing how they're allowing Sanford. Let's see if he does something here. He's 1v3.
They're looking to shut him down. Quick knock up. All the ults thrown out, but here comes Sanji to save him. And the Stat duo quill the trio from the Falcons. Ogwin here. Lantern Flare.
He's got a combo.
Sanford knocks out Master.
Here comes Carl and JP.
And they go in. Double horse combo. Haji gets taken down. And Kyle does not know what to do. Carl gets a double, and Flap follows through. Sanford 6-0-1. Marco don't know 1-0.
That ain't no horse, that's a Ducati.
It never fails them. The Hylos and the Leomord together just has a good history for Liquid. And maybe the slight overcook was the fact that the Suyo ended up just going into the jungle, and there was a roam Guinevere. Call me a hater of the pick, but just for the role specifically. But let's see if Falcons can make a comeback. So far, though, it is all Liquid. Teddy's gold compared to Marco. He does have a 1,100 gold lead.
In comes another glorious pathway. Nowhere for Ogwin to go. Goes sideways and under goes Flap. Zaman Force. That does compromise Marco. Blazing the way to the face. Teddy gets a double.
Teddy wanted some of the action. He just got a great placement on the Blazing Duet. And so TL has brought it to this point, an 8,000 gold lead. Where did this come from?
Win after win, massive 4 kills. They get towers out of that too. The fact that Super Marco couldn't get a big considerable win or lead against Teddy in the lane, despite a few helps and rotations from Falcons, because of how well Teddy was able to control the lane as well and keep himself alive. Yes, there's a lot of eyes on the Row mid trio and the 4 horsemen, but Teddy's play in the lane was crucial for Liquid being at this point as well.
I feel you. I feel the crowd in here too, because
did someone pick a Hellcurt?
Yep, someone picking a Hellcurt here, playing with us, but right now TL, easy take on the Lord. So they'll secure that. Team Falcons, they gotta just prep up and be ready. I was thinking buckle in for the series. Well, now quickly, in a matter of a few minutes, 3-4 minutes, they're in their base buckling up. Let's see if they can make it happen. Haji picks up a Divine Glaive, but you're looking at the items. There's a massive disparity.
Glorious pathway slowing down. Falcons retreat. Carl Dizzy also calls in his Ducati, and that just opens up 40's push up top.
You got a Ducati. That's what Carl Teasy showing him right now on this Leomord. So far, the synergy between having all this threat AoE. I'm talking about the Hylos. I'm talking about the Jushin. Even Teddy. They have free pickings in these team fights and around these spaces in the jungle and into the base. All shields are gonna pop. Lord will make its way down the bot, getting ready to charge in. JP's already in the base.
RWM by Haji. Just swiping away at the Lord. Requiem, put it in. Teddy with a massive blazing duet. Taking down Kyle. Serving up a kill to 40. And now Flap falls in. That's a double. Mid lane tier 1 drops. 3 defenders left. Falcons are reeling as the Liquid slowly but surely take out Ogwin as well. Ogwin is holding on. Liquid at